Good morning, students. Today, let us see about the multi-stage downloading, which is very important concept in the Ajax. So, what is the the concept of the multi-stage download? So, the objective is basically to download to optimize the download performance. See, many times when there is a less bandwidth or if the internet speed is very less, okay, and it is not possible to download all the contents that you wanted to download at one shot. So, this network with minimum bandwidth will affect the download. So, sometimes it is not completely downloadable. Sometimes you cannot get the clarity of the downloaded information, etc. etc. So, the contents can be a time consuming process to load, especially when it contains a rich image. Okay, see, when the bandwidth is very low, so it is not possible, okay, to buffer the content also sometimes. Okay, especially when lot of you have very rich images, maybe you will have audio, you might have a video, some photos, etc. So it so happens that sometimes if you have n number of the informations or bulk informations available in your web pages, so the normally users won't read all the contents at a time in the page. And if you are if you are searching for a specific information, you have to click several times to locate a particular item. Say for example, so I want to locate some specific, say, laptop with specific configurations in amazon.com. So once you go to that amazon.com, so there will be a URL bar where you have to select the type of the category that you wanted to search, and you have to give the specifications, then click on search. Okay, again you will get some kind of images. Okay, then again you have to review it. Okay, view it, and you have to read the recommendations, etc. Okay, the objective here is when you have lot of contents on the web page to be downloaded, okay, and if the internet bandwidth is very low, then how do you make sure that your download will be optimal? So, if say for example, you want to read a book, okay, that book consists of say three links, say page 1, page 2, page 3, etc. Now, at a time, you are reading only one page. So, after reading one page, you will go to a second page, then subsequently to a third page. Then, how do you do this? So, multi stage download breaks the content of the information which needs to be downloaded in multiple stages so that the faster and more important content will arrive first. Okay, so see, even when you are reading a mail, okay, so you have to do a minimum functionality. When you want to compose a mail, you would like to have a minimum functionality. So you would have also observed in the Google, when you are trying to open your Gmail, it will give you an option. Like if it is low bandwidth, you switch on to the desktop version without much functionalities, and if there is a bandwidth, okay, then you go for advanced versions. So like this, you can see when the bandwidth is low, so you are downloading only the minimal contents or minimal functionality which is required at that specific point of time to use it. So how do we do this? Typically, the page is divided into placeholders. It's just like your division elements, okay, just like blocks, with the content for each placeholder downloaded independently. Now, what you will do? Suppose I want to read a book which will have 3 pages. Now, each of these pages will be put in a specific placeholder. Then the XML HTTP request calls can be issued simultaneously or in a serial sequence. So this depends upon the developer how he wants to do it. Okay, so probably he wants to send a request at a time and wait for the pages to be downloaded, or he can send one request page after another request dynamically, and whatever it is, so this happens in the background, and the pages will be gradually populated as and when the request is completed. So here the most basic functionality is loaded into the page initially, then the page begins to download the other components that should appear on the page. So that means what, when you are reading say the pages in the example of say a book which has 3 pages, so so I don't want all 3 pages to be downloaded at once, because I just wanted to I'm reading only the first page initially, then subsequently I will read second page and third page. Instead of downloading all the pages, so I can download the pages in stages. Okay, so I can download the pages in 3 stages. Okay, so in each stage one page will get downloaded. So the most basic functionality is loaded into a web page. So for example, even when you're sending a mail to your friend, okay, and when you are clicking on a compose, if the internet bandwidth is low, so the minimal functionality that is required is to address. Okay, then to address, then you will have a provision for entering your subject, then the text area to enter the contents, and a document if you want to attach. So this is the bare minimum that is required to send a mail to a user. So I don't want to do any kind of the flowering the sentences, putting colors, putting some images and other things. Okay, this is what I mean to say, basic functionalities. Okay, then if the bandwidth is up, and if the bandwidth is very good, then extra functions can be loaded in the background. So where this kind of the pattern is being applied, this pattern is applied when an application is to download a lot of content from the server. Okay, so that means when you want to download a lot of contents into a server, so then you can use this multi-stage downloading. Next is a graceful degradation. So there are certain browsers which supports Ajax, and there are certain browsers which does not support browsers. So if the browser supports Ajax platform and there is a good internet or network bandwidth, then there will be extensive user interface. Extensive here, what I mean to say is uh, the available or optimal the functionalities will be available for the user to use it. Say for example, in composing a mail, apart from attaching a file, you can also put some colors in the background, you can change the font colors. Okay, you can do much more than the basic functionality. So all these things will be downloaded at once. And if the browser does not support the Ajax, okay, then there will be a minimum functionalities in the user. That means if you take an example of sending a mail to your friend, only attaching a file, maybe say text or doc, not more than that. Okay, only that basic minimal functionality will be provided. If the browser does not support the Ajax, but anyway you can check, there's a provision to check in the coding whether the specific browser is Ajax enabled or not. Okay, so this is about graceful, so this concept is called as graceful degradation. Okay, I will just show you a simple example in this case. Okay, Now, assume there is a file. There are two files. One is your Ajax, that is your HTML file, which contains the Ajax script, and other is your Ajax underscore info.txt. So, in this specific text file, okay, I will have three links. Okay, so that means when I click on that link, the contents of that link will be specified. Okay, so in this specific text I would have written an HTML file. Instead of .txt, I might have an HTML file where I will have page1.html, page2.html and page3.html. Now there are three links which will be available in this specific file. So you can just think about it is instead of .text, it can be a HTML file. Okay, I will just replace this with an HTML file. Okay, one thing. Now I will just inform you. Okay, now I have a HTML file. It has been divided into three sections. I have used it div element with id as additional div links, and every time when you are clicking on a specific link, it will be displayed in the division id. Say page 1 div page 1 refers to the link 1, div page 2 refers to the link 2, okay, and div page 3 will be refers to the link 3. The contents of those respective things will be displayed in the div tag. Okay, now I will have a program. Called as downlink. Okay, and this is HTML file. Okay, now what I will do is I have created an instance of XHR. Then I will check the ready state change and the status. Then what I will do, I will use get element by id of the division element, okay, which will be assigned to a variable. So every time when you run this program, okay, so it links to the .html file, okay, and it tries to select first link, second link and third link. Okay, so by default what happens, I just wanted to open the each link in a different window. Okay, I use a open and get ajax-info.html, which will have page1.link, page2.link and page3.link. So when this a.h inner HTML is equal to this dot response text gets executed, okay, so the request will be sent to a server to download the first page. Now the first page will keep opening, and it will segregate into different blocks, and it keeps, and as a user you can just view the contents of that page. When this is happening in the background, the contents of the second page will be downloading, okay, which does not hamper the reading of the first page. So when you click on second page, okay, so the contents of only that second page will be downloaded. I mean downloaded in the sense of background, it would have been already downloaded. So you can just view that specific contents of that page. Okay, so when this is happening, the contents of the third page would have got downloaded. That means if you are considering this as one entire paragraph, and this each paragraph is divided into multiple divisions or multiple sections. So here in this case it is 3. So first, instead of downloading paragraph 2 and paragraph 3, it will download only paragraph 1. Okay, so when the first paragraph is being initially loaded, subsequently the second paragraph informations will get downloaded. Okay, so when you are reading second, so third paragraph will be downloaded. That means whatever the minimum requirements are there at that point of time, only that gets loaded in multi-stage downloaded programs. Okay, now once I start reading that, then I will check whether this this XML HTTP request is supported by the specific browser in which I am opening. If it is opening, it gets supported, otherwise no. That means every time I am calling a function, you can see it is a download. Okay, so it is download is that it has become W has been missed. Okay, so this function is being called download. If if that browser is supported by an Ajax, okay, then it will go to this this HTTP object, and the request will be sent to a server, processing takes place, and response will be received. Okay, so every time it is going to check. That means okay, so then since we are using get method, we use what is called as send method. Okay, so is this clear to all of you? Okay, so multi-stage downloading is nothing but downloading the contents of a web page in multiple stages. So that's it. Okay, so thank you.